വെൽക്കം ടു ഓൾ. എല്ലാവർക്കും സീക്രട്ട് PSCയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. 31 മെയ് 31 ഫീൽഡ് അസിസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് ഓയിൽ പാം ലിമിറ്റഡ് എക്സാം നടന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു അല്ലേ. അതിൻ്റെ പ്രൊവിഷണൽ ആൻസർ കീ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നോക്കിയാലോ. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ഇൻ അയൺ ടോക്സിക് ലാറ്ററൈറ്റ് സോയിൽസ് ഓഫ് കേരള വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോയിങ് സിലിക്ക സോഴ്സ് ഈസ് റെക്കമെൻഡഡ് ആസ് സോയിൽ അമെൻമെൻറ്റ് ടു ഇംപ്രൂവ് റൈസ് yield? ഓപ്ഷൻ വരുന്ന ഡി ആണ്, ഓൾ ഓഫ് ദി എബോവ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, what is the general fertilizer recommendation for high yielding medium duration rice varieties in wetland conditions as per KAU package of practices? ഓപ്ഷൻ ഏതാണ്? എ ആണ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ ആണ് ശരി വരുന്നത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, വാട്ട് ഡസ് ലൈസ സ്റ്റാൻഡ് ഇൻ ഫോർ ദ കോണ്ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് സസ്റ്റൈനബിൾ ഫാമിംഗ് പ്രാക്ടീസസ്? ലൈസ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെന്നല്ലേ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്? എന്താണ്? സി ആണ്, ലോ എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഇൻപുട്ട് സസ്റ്റൈനബിൾ അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ. ലോ എക്സ്റ്റേണൽ ഇൻപുട്ട് സസ്റ്റൈനബിൾ അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ. വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോയിങ് സ്വീറ്റ് പൊട്ടാറ്റോ വെറൈറ്റി ഈസ് ബയോഫോർട്ടിഫൈഡ്? വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോയിങ് സ്വീറ്റ് പൊട്ടാറ്റോ വെറൈറ്റി ഈസ് ബയോഫോർട്ടിഫൈഡ്? ഓപ്ഷൻ എ ആണ്, ബൂസോണ. ഓപ്ഷൻ എ. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, വിച്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഫോളോയിങ് ഈസ് എ പ്രിൻസിപ്പിൾ ഓഫ് കൺസർവേഷൻ അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ? ഓപ്ഷൻ വരുന്നത് സി ആണ്, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 ഓൺലി. പെർമനൻറ്റ് ഓർഗാനിക് സോയിൽ കവർ, മിനിമം സോയിൽ ഡിസ്റ്റർബൻസ്, സ്പീഷീസ് ഡിവേഴ്സിഫിക്കേഷൻ. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, ഗ്രോയിങ് perennial, annual, biennial crops of different heights, structures and rooting patterns at the same time on the same land is called? Option A, multi-story cropping. Next, which of the following correctly defines water use efficiency and its unit? WUE and its unit. Option B, water use efficiency is crop yield per unit of water used. Unit is kilogram per SAM. Next, dash is considered as the upper limit of water availability to plants. Option B, field capacity. Which of the following plants is known to produce the allochemical juglone which inhibits the growth of nearby plants? Option C, black walnut. Which of the following is or are highly mobile nutrients in soil? Option A, NO3. Which of the following statements about foundation seed is correct? Option B, it is the first generation seed derived from breeder seed. Next, match the following crops with their respective seed certification standards in terms of genetic purity. Option A, tomato hybrid certified seed 90. Castor certified seed 85. Finger millet foundation seed 99. Maize hybrid certified seed 95. Option A. Next, during field inspection of certified seed production in cowpea, the maximum permitted of type is? Option C, 0.20%. Next, assertion A, in seed certification isolation distance for maize is kept higher than for rice. Reason, maize is a cross-pollinated crop while rice is predominantly self-pollinated. Option A, both A and R is true and R is the correct explanation of A. Next, which of the following pairs is correctly matched up? Only one. Option B, only one. Breeder seed golden yellow. Next, which of the following institution has the power to advise the central government on matters related to seed development under the Seed Act? Option B, Central Seed Certification Board. Next, a seed producer of sunflower is found violating the provisions of the Seeds Control Order 1983. What actions may be taken? Option C, only 1 and 2, seizure of stock, criminal prosecution under the Essential Commodities Act, only 1 and 2. Next, arrange the following legislations and acts in the order of the implementation. Option D, 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arrange the following legislation and acts in order ആണ് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് അല്ലേ. ഓർഡർ വരുമ്പോൾ 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1. Seed Act, Seed Controller Order, Seed Control Order. 4. Intellectual, third വരുന്നത് Intellectual Property Rights under PPV and FR Act. Next, Seed Bill. Next, assertion A, the isolation distance in maize seed production can be reduced if border rows of the same pollen parent planted. Reason, border rows act as physical and genetic buffer, reducing cross-pollination from external sources. Option C, both A and are true. R is the correct explanation of A. Next, which of the following statements correctly explain the relationship between seed certification agencies and seed testing laboratories? Option C, seed certification agencies use results from seed testing labs as a part of final certification decision. Next, if there are two identical individuals A and B in the market, each with individual demand for commodity X is given in table below. The market demand QDX is option B, 0816. Next, a given good violates the law of demand due to. A given good violates the law of demand due to. Option C, strong income effect outweighing substitution effect. Next, dash are the biggest markets from area point of view. Option C, world markets. Next, a strategy where a company sets a high price initially and lowers its over time is called. Option B, skimming pricing. Next, if an indifference curve is horizontal, assume X is measured along the horizontal axis and Y along the vertical axis. This would mean that consumer is saturated with. Option A, commodity X only. Next, a small farmer with low income may have. Option D, marketed surplus higher than marketable surplus. Next, the individual demand curve for a commodity represents. Option A, a maximum boundary of the individual intentions. Next, a company segments its market based on how often customers use a product. This is an example of option C, behavioral segmentation. Next, if the mu of the last unit of X consumed is twice the mu of the last unit of Y consumed, the consumer is in equilibrium only if. Option A, the price of X is twice the price of Y. Next, a health food company targets consumers who enjoy yoga, meditation and plant-based diets. This is an example of option B, psychographic segmentation. Next, DNA is composed of a backbone of sugar and phosphate. The ring-shaped monosaccharide molecule in DNA structure is option A, ribose. Next, the correct statement about amino acid methionine is option C, methionine is deficient in pulses. Next, the incorrect statement about coconut oil is option A, cholesterol is present in coconut oil. Next, the start codon for protein synthesis in mRNA is option C, AUG. Next, Read the following statements about vitamins and answers accordingly. Option D. Only statement 3 is wrong. Statement 1, deficiency of thiamine leads to beriberi. Correct ആണ്. Removal of rice bran by polishing leads to loss of thiamine. Next, the oxygen that animals, plant as well breathe in goes to. Option B, electron transport chain of mitochondria and water is formed. Next, identify the correct answer about nitrogen assimilation in plants. Option A, the first formed amino acid during the assimilation is glutamine. Next, the pathway involved in the breakdown of fatty acid is option B, beta oxidation. Next, identify the incorrect statement about photosynthesis. Option D, the first sugar produced from Calvin scale is glucose. Next, a farmer sprayed abscisic acid on his crop for improving drought of tolerance. What would be the outcome? Option C, yield will reduce. Next, which of the following second messengers gets diffused in the plane of the plasma membrane? Option A, diacylglycerol. Next, the antibiotics puromycin, neomycin and chloramphenicol inhibit translation by option C, binding with the ribosome. Next, make the right combination of Nobel laureate and the Nobel winning finding. Option D, 1C, 2A, 3D, 4B. 1C, Andrew Fire and Craig Mello. C, RNA interferences. Harald, HPV causing cervical cancer. Alfred Gilman and Martin Rodbell, G proteins role in signal transduction. Richard Roberts and Philip Sharp, split genes. Next question. Various enzymes are involved in transcription, translation and replication. Which statement is incorrect? Option D, none of the above. Next, select the correct statement with regard to cancerous cells. Option D, all of the above. Next, polymerases of different types are involved in DNA replication. These enzymes generally contain different domains with different functions. Which statement is correct with regard to these polymerases? Option A, only one. Both a subunit of poultry enzyme and the nerve fragment have polymerase activity. Next question. Mitochondrion is a major cell organelle. Which of the following is not correct about mitochondria? Option B, mannose-6-phosphate signal this protein tag meant to carry mitochondrial proteins to mitochondria. Next, choose the wrong statement from the following. Option B, T loops are special structures seen in T and chromosomes. Next, transposons are significant in the evolution of organisms. Select the incorrect statement about transposons. Option D, none of the above. Next, transcription is a complex phenomenon. Select the correct statement. Option C, the fungal toxin amangin has inhibitory effect on RNA polymerase II. Next, option C, option C option C. Next, DNA polymerase with proofreading activity used in PCR should definitely possess the following activity. Option B, 3,5 exonuclease. Next, which of the following molecular markers can distinguish homozygous and heterozygous? Option B 1 and 2, SSR, RFLP. Next, after cleaving the sequence, the nature of the ends created by the type 2 endonuclease is? Option C, either the ends are single-stranded or they are double-stranded. Next, in blue-white screening, what do blue colonies represent? Option B, cells with a recombinant plasmids containing a new insert. Next, the fish technique is used for? Option C, locating and visualizing a specific DNA sequence. Next, velvet rose is commercial variety produced by? Option B, somaclonal variation. Next, the process of formation of callus from a leaf tissue is? Option A, dedifferentiation. Which technique is suitable for sterilizing tissue culture medium? Option A, moist heat sterilization. Next, a patent is granted in India for a period of? Option A, 20 years from the date of filing. Next, which of the following cannot be considered a bioethics principle? Option A, malfeasance. Option A, maleficence. Next, what does GIS stand for? What does GIS stand for? Option C, Geographic Information System. Which gas is primarily responsible for acid rain? Option D, sulfur dioxide. Next, the main objective of the Forest Act is to? Option A, conserve forest and regulate their non-forest use. Next, Minamata disease is an example of? Minamata disease is an example of bioaccumulation and biomagnification of toxic substances. Next, the process in which plants absorb contaminants through their roots and store them in their tissue is called? Option D, phytoextraction. Next, what does the term carbon footprint refer to? Option B, the total amount of greenhouse gases emitted directly or indirectly by human activities. Next, which of the following is a major component of the biofilm matrix? Which of the following is a major component of the biofilm matrix? Option C, extracellular polymeric substances. Which of the following activities can generate carbon credits? Option A, planting trees and using clean technologies. What type of treatment process is trickling filter classified under? Option B, secondary treatment. Which of the following types of waste is considered hazardous? Option A, medical waste from hospitals. Which of the following best defines forestry? Option B, management and conservation of forest ecosystem for human benefit. Next, which branch of forestry focuses on raising trees outside traditional forests, such as on farms or urban areas? Option B, social forestry. Next, what is the main objective of silviculture? Option C, raising and tending forest crops. Next, according to the India State of Forest report, which state has the highest forest cover by area? Option B, Madhya Pradesh. Who is known as the father of scientific forestry in India? Option A, Dietrich Brandis. Next, which of the following features helps in identifying Acacia auriculiformis? Option B, phyllodes and yellow spike inflorescence. Pronunciation ഒക്കെ വ്യത്യാസം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും കേട്ടോ. Next, which climatic factor has the most direct influence on forest evapotranspiration? Option A, wind speed. Next, in soil formation, what role does the parent rock play? Option B, regulates pH and mineral content. Next, which kind of thinning is done at regular intervals regardless of tree quality? Option B, mechanical thinning. Next, in forest succession, which stage is characterized by shade tolerant climax species? Option D, climax stage. Next, consider the statement for clear felling system followed by artificial system. Statement 1, 2, 3. Choose the correct statements. Option A, statement 1, 2 and 3. Next, consider the statement for clear strip silvicultural system. Option D, only statement 1 and 2. Clear strip system result in production of even an aged crop. Clear strip system does not deteriorate the site and maintains the aesthetic beauty of the area. Next, consider the statements for uniform silvicultural system. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3. Next, consider the following statement for fast growth in plantation forestry. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next, consider the following statement for selection silvicultural systems. Option B, only statement 1 and 2. Next, consider the following statement for natural regeneration by copies. Option B, only statement 1 and 2. Next, consider the following statement for natural regeneration in teak forest. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3 and 4. Consider the following statement for Indian irregular shelter and silvicultural system. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next, consider the following statement for high forest silvicultural system. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3. Consider the following statement for wedge silvicultural system. Option A, statement 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next, the minimum length of protection given by shelter belt is about dash time its height. Option B, 25. As per the land capability classification, which class of land is not suitable for agriculture but suitable for forestry and grassland? Option D, 3 and 4 only. LCC 5, LCC 7. Next, the local names for shifting cultivation pronounced in India. Pick the odd one out. Option B, Ram. Traditional silvipasture system in semi-arid tracts of Tamil Nadu is commonly known as. Option C, Korangadu. Next, pick the regulation services of agroforestry. Option A, soil conservation. Next, the cropping pattern followed in India. Option D, 1, 2 and 3. Next, the silvi-agricultural system of agroforestry is option C, 1, 3 and 4. Next, hedge gardens is an example of dash method of temporal arrangement. Option D, interpolated. The concept of diagnosis and design was attributable to option A, ICRAF. Next, dash is an allochemical present in the leaves of Leucaena leucophila. Option C, mimosine.